but it was a very long time ago when I was quite small, so I can't remember it. And my wife's been asking me for a while if we could go and visit the Lake District, so I've finally given in, and now I'm feeling pretty stoked about this trip. Not sure exactly what we're going to do, but we'll figure it out when we get up there. We've got quite a long drive, so we'll keep going. Next stop, Barrow and Furnace. We decided not to go straight to the hotel, but instead to drive through the picturesque town of Kendal and to go on to Lake Windemere. Lake Windemere, we had a stroll by the side of the lake, and then we decided to jump on a ferry for a cruise around the lake lasting 45 minutes. After some award-winning fish and chips at a beautiful little place called Driftwood, it was time to hit the road again to check into our hotel, the Dunes Hotel at Barrow-in-Furness. The route from Windemere to Barrow was rather picturesque.
I've been thinking for days, yeah, I've been thinking for years, that I'll tell myself I'll stop the things that keep me from you, dear, but I keep on losing it. Oh, I keep on losing it. And I keep hoping that I'll change. Yes, I believe I'll be a saint. And I keep myself from feeling with the pictures that I paint, but I keep on losing it till I've lost the only thoughts that keep me sane.
hotel was in a quiet rural setting, but was fairly quiet. We felt a bit like we had almost the whole hotel to ourselves. The room was decent and clean. We had hoped that we would catch the northern lights on the Friday that had been so visible across much of the UK on the Thursday, but alas, we weren't able to see them. So we've had a good night's rest and we're just about to hit the road again to go and check out the Coniston Water and what's the name of that?
Please
Coniston Man.
the Coniston Man.
Coniston Man.
Yeah, that's called the hill.
The Coniston Water and the Coniston Man. Let's hit the road. We're here at Coniston Water today. It's like a quieter version of Lake Windemere, far less touristy and smaller, it's fair to say, but nevertheless very beautiful. We had intended to hike in the Coniston Hills, but the weather made a turn for the worse and it started raining heavily. We opted instead for a drive through the hills and we were met with some breathtaking views. after our drive, we checked out a nice little restaurant called Lanty Slee's, where most of us had some loaded nachos, and I also sampled a local ale, pale ale. The restaurant had right where we were sitting, a huge map of the lake, so we were able to stare at the map of the Lake District while we were enjoying our meal. And also they sold a local liqueur, 4 types of liqueur: gin, rum, one other, I can't remember which, but I decided to go for the whiskey. So their signature bottle of Lanty Slee's whiskey, which tasted pretty good actually. Finally, we decided to nip in to see the Laurel and Hardy Museum in Ulverston on the way back to our hotel.
I keep coming back to you.
On the final morning of our trip, we managed to squeeze in one more activity: the Lakeside and Haverthwaite Railway. We boarded the train at Haverthwaite and took the 18 or so minute journey to Lakeside, where we stopped at the Lakeside Hotel for breakfast, bun and coffee before boarding the train for the return journey and then heading back home. An absolutely wonderful trip we thoroughly enjoyed as a family, in the Lake District.